mind the gap between the train and the...
Whatever. Welcome to the Punkio podcast, the show that brings you unsigned punk music, regular interviews, news, reviews, and more. Thanks for tuning in and subscribing. Let's jump straight in. Here's your host, Tim Marshall.
Hi all, so welcome back to the Punkio podcast, episode 3. We have a guy called Nate Flood. Is that how you say your name? I hope it is. So here he is.
Yeah, Nate Flood.
Here he is.
How's it going, everybody? What's going on, man? Thanks for having me.
Nothing much. Just recovering from COVID. So yes, everybody, I did have it. I'll let Nate know the middle of the week, but I'm all right now.
You look healthy. You look super healthy, though.
Good now, yeah. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I was very, very tired, but had a bit of a cough. Very bad. It's kind of acid reflux heartburn, but I'm all good now. Yeah, I'm all good now. So we'll...
Did you lose any smell or anything?
Nothing like that. No taste or smell or anything like that. We just cracked on. Still enjoyed my food and drink, and I would have been annoyed because I love my coffee and I wouldn't be able to taste it.
Dude. So. I can only imagine.
There you go.
Me too. Yeah. And food.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely a lover of food.
I'm a foodie.
As my podcast says, I'm a fat middle-aged white guy that likes punk, so I like the food. There we go. So Nate, tell us a bit about yourself then.
All right, so what's going on, man? So I like to call myself a cloud punk artist from San Diego, California, which is in the United States. Cloud punk is basically pop punk with like a modern drum soundscape. So it has like a more trappy, bass heavy 808 vibe to it. And I've been making music for about. I started playing guitar when I was 11. I actually, before that, I started playing drums at 6, and then I went to guitar because. I like singing and I saw the singer was paid more attention to when I was younger, you know what I mean? So I was like, I want to, that's what I want to do. So I started doing that, started playing guitar and writing poetry actually as I was playing guitar. And then I started singing and it sounded all right, for being 11 years old, 12 years old, and so then I just started trying to find new people at my school who wanted to jam, and I found this one dude, Johnny Bales, a good friend of mine. And he played drums a little bit and he got a new drum set. And so we just started playing music. Then he moved, the sad story that everyone says, bandmates move and then you kind of move on to the next band and,
Of course, yeah, it always happens. I say I was in bands myself when I was younger, and
nice.
What'd you say? We had kind of, I suppose, differences in the way we wanted to go. So they wanted to go a bit more heavy pop punk. I wanted to stay kind of classic, Blink, kind of Green Day stuff. But yet they wanted to go 4 Year Strong kind of stuff. I mean, now growing up, I'm really into that kind of stuff. So more of the kind of, what do you want to call it, easy core, I guess.
It's funny because I see a lot of people calling it easy core, and growing up, we called it happy hardcore. We called it happy hardcore because it's hard. It is it's based in the essence of punk hardcore. You know what I mean? Like Terror and Blood Stand Still and all that. But it still has that pop punk happiness to it. So we called it happy hardcore.
See, happy hardcore for us is completely different in the UK. It's more it's more like kind of, I don't know how you'd explain it, like a kind of really fast dance. So like
EDM?
kind of like EDM, yeah. I don't know how to explain happy hardcore. What else would you call it? Like faster, really. Like Scooter.
Okay.
If you've ever heard of a band called Scooter, that's kind of like happy hardcore kind of stuff, but maybe a bit slightly different. So yeah, it's very different, but I like the gist though. It's definitely happy and it's hardcore, so yeah, it's good.
like Set Your Goal. You like Set Your Goals?
I do love them. Yeah, really good
That's
band.
That's one of my favorite bands right there. Yeah. Set Your Goals.
No, they are a good band, definitely. So Nate, you've recently brought out a absolute banger called Sunsets. So what was the kind of idea of that song?
So that song. So I want to explain how there's kind of two parts to it. So, like 2 bars of that song actually I wrote prior to going into the studio, but which was part of the chorus. And that was when I was one day at home. I was kind of felt like I was sleep deprived, and I was like just kind of trying to deal with that and just life, the pandemic and everything. And so I was just looking out my window and I have some trees out there, and it was just really peaceful. And in the midst of all of like the problems that we're all facing, that I'm facing personally, it brought me like a moment of peace, and creativity too. So I was like, oh man, I got to write that down. So it was just 2 little bars. And then about like a month later, me and my good friend Paul, King Theta, he does production for most of my music. He did it for Sunsets, in Clarity. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him that you said that. He's gonna appreciate that. He's
Honestly,
a really good guy.
Very, very good. The production on it's incredible. It really is. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Yeah, he's a wizard. So we met up in LA, at this studio. I forgot the name of the studio, but real cool experience. Just me and him. We walked in. We just met up, talked for maybe 5 minutes, and then got straight into making music. And we made this song within the first hour, from scratch. So we were really proud of that because it came out just, solid. It was really cohesive. So we were just super proud of it. We're like, what? We just came out with this in less than an hour.
That's incredible. To come out with a song like that in less than an hour is pretty good. So let's jump straight into it, guys. Let's have a play with it and go from there.
Well, here I am again. I've been up since 5 a.m. I just hope I can explain exactly how I'm feeling. Like a bird trapped in a cage, captivated day by day, looking for a great escape or something close to freedom. I watch the sunset as it disappears behind the hills right by my house. These evergreen leaves outside my bedroom window remind me that I'm fine for now. Well, here I am again. Solitude is creeping in. Stuck inside this room. Vacant sign still blinking. Common ground is hard to find. Still trying to find out why. Swallow all my pride before it takes me down. I watch the sunset as it disappears behind the hills right by my house. These evergreen leaves outside my bedroom window remind me that I'm fine for now.
Dude, that is unbelievable. I love how short it is. I
Thank you.
want more, but I quite like the kind of tracks that are small. You can fit more into a podcast, and it's brilliant.
Hey.
So it's amazing,
short and
dude.
sweet.
Definitely,
And to the point.
100%. The breakdowns on that, there's a bit around 45, 50 where it just, I don't know, I just love it. It's brilliant. There's a band I'm trying to think of. It really reminds me of. Obviously, Set Your Goals. There's another vibe I'm getting, and I can't think who it is. But Can't Bear This Party. I think there's a band called. They're a bit more heavier than you. I'll pop them over to you at the end. They're really good.
Thank you.
But they might be a bit heavier than you, but there's definitely some vibes there that I'm getting off that. But yeah, honestly, I love that track. I really do. It's a really good one. I've listened to all of your tracks, and
Thank you.
they're great. Honestly, really, really good. You're welcome. During that song, you were chatting to me about live performances. So,
Yep.
I bet you're obviously looking forward to getting back to that and or doing it. I mean, have you done a few before?
Yes. So I was graced with the opportunity. I performed at the 2016 Vans Warped Tour And
nice.
yeah, I was, I'm so thankful for the opportunity because now, it's done. I hear there's talks that it might come back, but
I hope so. I'd love to go to that. I'd love to come to America and go to that. So if I do, I'll hook up with you and we'll go together.
dude, it's an experience like no other. But I played at the San Diego part and then the Pomona date. I played at those 2 dates. They go around to every single state. I was just able to do the one in Southern California because of where I was in my life.
Nice.
So, but that was super fun. I met a lot of cool people, and I don't know if a lot of people know, because I didn't know at first, but the Vans Warped Tour is like basically it's built on help. So it's helping people in need. So like people would, the whole Vans Warped Tour, they had this thing where they're raising food, like, and they raise like tons and tons of food. What we were doing, yeah, dude, it's really, it's really a respectable festival all around, we were doing it to raise money for clean water in Flint, Michigan and Uganda.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah.
So it's pretty, it's really cool, good experience. And the crowd is like no other.
I can imagine. As I say, I've been in a band. I've done a few gigs.
Nice.
And yeah, I absolutely love the vibe, and I mean, I had other band members on the stage with me. I mean, how do you do a live performance as a solo artist? I've never really been one. So I mean, do you have backing people with you in that?
No, so I usually have a backing track.
Okay.
And then I will sing over the backing track. I do. Well, I want to incorporate like different layers in the backing track, the kind of different elements that I see other people aren't doing that I feel could be brought into the mix, that I'm going to be probably doing when live performances start back up. But yeah,
Well, I say, if you ever come over to the UK, I'll definitely come see you. Don't you worry.
Oh, so. I'm definitely gonna come out, man. I'm definitely coming out.
Sweet. Well, hook me up and we'll go for a drink after as well. And,
okay.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds good to me. All right. So I'll tell you what. We'll jump into another track. We'll do this. Cool. We'll have a little chat about some other things, and we'll jump straight into another one. So next up, we'll play a track called "Back Home," and again,
nice.
The first track I heard from you. Actually, I think you put it out a couple of months ago.
Yes, that was
4 months ago, something like that.
2 months ago.
2 months.
Maybe 3 months. I think there was a lapse in, because I try to release songs every month, but there was one month that I didn't release. I think it was actually when the protests were happening, and I didn't want to drop something, out of respect.
Fair enough. Cool. Yeah, brilliant. So yeah, we'll have a jump on this one. So here's "Back Home" by Nate Flood.
I
Another awesome song. Do you do all the instruments yourself, dude?
No.
No.
Okay. So I have a team. I would call it a team. You know.
Okay.
A people that I work with, that I'm close with, that I trust, and that we really have a similar vision. You know, that's what I'm. You know what I mean? Because if you don't have a similar vision, it just doesn't line up all the way. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. So this track was done. I mean, this production was done by my good friend Joe Arnold. He's in the UK. He goes by Young Ivy. Or he went by Young Ivy, and now he goes by Ocean. OSH1N.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check him out. Definitely. Might get him on the podcast. I'll hook him up.
Yeah, and so oh, wait a second. No. I'm sorry. This happens to me a lot. This beat was made by he goes by Zaji. He's an amazing producer, songwriter. I don't know if you know who Lil Lotus is. He's Lil Lotus's younger brother.
No way.
Yes.
Nice.
And so and that's really cool too. But Zaji on his own is just an amazing person and an amazing producer. So this beat was done by him.
Nice.
Yeah. It happens to me a lot, you know.
It's fine, don't worry. We all forget now and then. It's fine. So I mean, you jumped on again during that song about you suffer from anxiety and you kind of want to make your songs a bit happier. So give us a bit more info on that. What would you say?
So I suffer from anxiety. A doctor didn't diagnose it, but you don't need a doctor to diagnose it to know that you suffer from crazy anxiety. I have low level anxiety all day. So no matter what, I always have it, you know, so I just deal with it. I've learned to deal with it and channel it kind of in different areas of my life, music being one of them. And so, so that's one reason why I make like happy music, you know, that's why I sound so happy. You know, and if you look at the lyrics, a lot of it comes from an anxious point of view, you know, like this last song is talking about save me from myself, you know, I got one foot in the grave, you know, and it ties into my anxiety, you know what I mean? Like at times I'm my own worst enemy, you know what I mean? And through that anxiety, you know, and it can bring out the worst in me, for myself and for other people, you know what I mean? And you know, it's normal though, you know, going through anxiety is something to talk about, you know.
Yeah,
someone's going through it.
100%. I mean, I'm better nowadays, 100%, but I've definitely had it in the past. I mean, when I get kind of anxious about work or something like that, I kind of have panic attacks like that. I can't really breathe very well, and I kind of feel like breathing. I feel like I have to breathe, otherwise my body won't. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I think you know what I mean.
Totally.
And totally. But yeah, I mean, music 100% helps me. It's one of my massive go-to things. I'll listen to it every single night. I'll listen to it. I work from home now, so I listen to it all day. So literally, I mean, I find so many bands, so many new artists from it. And yeah, absolutely love it.
You know, another thing I wanted to touch real quick too is I see a lot and don't get me wrong, like, you know, it's a trend is a trend, you know, and it's gonna get people seen, you know what I mean? But like, I see a lot of artists talking about anxiety and depression and stuff from you know, in a derogative, you know, from a derogative approach, you know, from a pessimistic approach, you know, and kind of maybe some word of advice to people watching and is maybe to up the happiness, you know what I mean? Yeah,
just talk about it as well. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Massive thing in the UK. I'm sure it is over there as well. We have, I suppose, national campaign, and it's every year, at least once a year, twice, 3 times a year, sometimes, about just especially men. I mean, sorry women if you're watching, but obviously the kind of image that men have to give off, and I hate that because I think men and women are equal in every single way. So
100%.
And yeah, I mean, we kind of have to hold it in, but I'm not like that at all. I'll cry at anything. Give me a Notebook to watch, I'll be in tears. So
Oh yeah.
I let mine out.
I can be super sensitive too.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, I mean, 100%. I think just talk to anyone about it. So yeah, anyone watching, if you have anxiety, just talk. That's it.
Yeah,
literally.
hit me up.
Yeah,
hit him up.
Hit me up.
Seriously.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Just do it. So yeah, 100%. And so I'm hoping to get someone to talk about anxiety on the podcast. On my last podcast, I had a guy called Sebastian who runs his own podcast called The Loud Spot. And I think one of his last episodes, he had someone that wrote a book on anxiety and stuff on it. So I'm going to try and hook him up and have a look. Guy called Craig something. Can't remember his name now, but yeah, we'll definitely pop that over to you as well, and I'll give you a link to the book. But yeah, I'm gonna reach out to him, and hopefully we'll get some interview time with him, because yeah, it's really
That'd
good.
That'd be
dope. Defo, 100%. Okay, right, let's jump into something else. So let's go on a bit more positive, shall we?
Yes.
So your main influences. So obviously you said about Set Your Goals earlier. What other bands would you say? Obviously, I'm getting like 4 Year Strong, Day to Remember kind of vibes from your tracks.
Oh yeah. I love 4 Year Strong. I love A Day to Remember. I'm a big Wonder Years fan.
What?
I love the Wonder Years. The Wonder Years.
Wonder Years. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I thought you said what 1 year. I was like, I don't know. But yeah, 100% like Wonder Years. Yeah.
I love Wonder Years. There's another band that sounds like Set Your Goals. They're from Canada. They're called Daggermouth.
Oh yeah. I love that band.
Them.
Yeah. Super
dope. So that's another favorite band of mine. I listen to a lot of hardcore, to be honest. Like Champion. I like Champion, or Sinking Ships. What's another one that I just shared with? I try to send my friends like a new song every day.
Yeah. My friends get pissed off at me for doing that. I'm like, let's just go away.
Screw it.
Yeah, I'm still doing it.
They'll appreciate it sooner or later.
Too right.
Go It Alone.
What's that?
Sorry, continue.
No, go on. What, Doing It Alone, you say?
No, Go It Alone. It's a band.
I'm ahead of them. I'll have to check them out.
They're from Canada. I want to say like Vancouver or something.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, check them out. They're really good.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone else, check them out. So really good. I mean, I'm into kind of my metalcore at the moment, actually. So I'm loving I Prevail. If you've heard of them.
Okay. I've heard of them.
Yeah. So I'm listening to the last album. I only heard of them this year. I never
really?
listened to them before. Yeah. And
that's really dope. Yeah, they're cool.
My on repeat playlist is literally their album. so yeah, that and
top fan.
Yeah, 100%. I'll be surprised if I don't get a link soon. Say you're the top fan.
Because don't they do that? Doesn't Spotify give you like a little?
Yeah. I haven't got one yet, but I'm like, come on, I need one.
You're like just give it to me.
Just keep playing them. Definitely. Who else? Bring Me the Horizon. Absolutely loving them at the moment.
Cool. Their new stuff is different,
Very different.
I won't say it's bad, a lot of people, I don't like talking bad on someone's music or name, how big or small, you know what I mean? Because if it's good music, it's good music, and the production is really good, you know what I mean? And
I must say though, I'm gonna get some comments saying I'm an idiot, but I prefer their newer stuff. Since Ludens, I think it's incredible. I really do. I mean, their latest song, I think the latest one's Teardrops.
Yeah.
I love that track, and
it was good. I caught it. It was cool.
Yeah, and Obey with Youngblood as well. Absolutely love that track. I mean, Youngblood's one of my favourite artists as well at the moment. I keep telling people it's exactly the same podcast, but I've got to repeat myself, because I need to tell everyone.
That song was interesting, and when they dropped it with did they drop it with the music video? Or maybe I just caught the music video.
I think they did. I think they did actually. Yeah.
And the music video was like it's real theatrical,
It is, but that's Youngblood down to a T. I mean, if you've listened to any of the other songs, he's crazy.
A little bit. I've listened to a little bit.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah. He's from overseas too, right?
He's from UK. Yeah. Same as Bring 'Em Horizon. Yeah, both from England.
How is his fan base out there? Like, is it pretty like cult like?
It's massively growing, 100%.
Wow.
Yeah, he's probably one of the biggest UK artists at the moment.
That's dope. Well, that's
and
dope.
he's bringing out so much stuff online, like doing his kind of, I don't know, I suppose quarantining with Youngblood kind of stuff. And just a YouTube channel as such, and he's been doing lots of acoustic tracks, bringing those out. But yeah, I just think, like yourself, like bringing out tracks during this time to kind of help people in a sense. I mean, I love it, and yeah, thank you for that as well, because I love your tracks. So
thank you.
But yeah, no, I Enter Shikari as well. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, I think I heard them like a long time ago. They're pretty old, right?
They are. They've been going for a long time, but they brought out an album beginning probably April time, I think it was, this year.
I want to say I heard
Nothing's True, but Everything's Impossible, I think it's called. Or Nothing's Impossible, Everything's True. I can't remember the name of it now. But wow,
I'll check it out.
What an album. Honestly, incredible. Yeah, definitely check it out. And yeah, 100%. I'll my favourite song's on their Satellite, so tell me what you think of that track afterwards as well. But yeah, I'll send you over the links, don't worry. Okay, right, I'll tell you what, let's jump into another track of yours, just because we love your music, and it's all about you today anyway, so let's do it.
Cool. Thank you. I'm down.
So I think next track we will do, let's do Forever Fleeting.
Yes.
Yeah, Forever Fleeting. So we'll put this one on, so here we go, guys. Dude, that drop on that is just utterly epic. I love it.
Thank you.
I think that's my favourite one so far.
Thank you.
Honestly, love that.
So that one was that was done by Ocean.
Got ya. Okay,
over in the UK.
Yeah.
You know.
Brilliant.
Both very similar, because again, they have a similar, approach to, to making music, and probably similar taste in what they listen to.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think with your music, yes, it's similar to other bands, but you've definitely got that something different. I think with the production as well as kind of your singing, guitars and everything, it's still pop punk, but as you said before, there's kind of an EDM vibe to it. Mm-hmm. It's brilliant. So
thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's but again, I like to give credit where it's due. King Theta, he does all my mixing. He's been doing he mixed Clarity, and then he's been doing all the mixing since was it Forever Fleeting? I think since Forever Fleeting, he's been doing all the mixing. So it's, he does amazing with his mix, and and the producers that I work with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just make the song amazing. So
100%, yeah, definitely.
Big old team. We're a big old team family.
It's great. I love it. I want to get into music again myself, and I might have to do the same as you and have a team to do it for me, because I can't. I've got the guitars back behind me, but I can't bloody play them. I can play one note.
Hey, it's never too late.
I know it's not. I'm learning. So I learned the one note a couple of days ago. So I give it a couple of days. I learn another note. You never know. By the end of the week, I can know all notes. There
you go. Before you know, you'll be playing till your fingertips bleed.
I bet, yeah, most probably, yeah, definitely. But I can play piano as well, so nice. I've got a keyboard, but I don't know if it's broken. It rattles, so probably. But I'm getting a new one soon.
You know how to play though?
Yeah. Well, I haven't for a long, long time, but hopefully it's like riding a bike, and I can remember it.
Yeah, no, it is, and it's easier to play guitar, to learn guitar once you already learn. Learn piano, you know what I mean? Or at least get your fingers stretched out and used to like playing different things,
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I definitely felt a bit cramped up at first because I haven't done it for so long. I haven't played for, must be 5-6 years.
Oh yeah, some time, but it'll come back to you.
Definitely. I mean, I used to kind of, I suppose, just have a play around. I wrote a few kind of classical tracks as such. I can't find them anywhere now. God knows where they've gone. They've disappeared. So I thought I had them.
You'll probably find them like 10 years from now. And
probably, yeah, definitely. But no, massive influence at the moment for the classical kind of piano. There's a guy called, I think his name's Brandon Flynn.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably haven't heard of him because I say most people probably aren't into that kind of stuff. But it's not more like. Uh-huh. I think let me check. I think it's Brandon Flynn. I'm just going to check that. Just so people can have a listen, because it's so good. It really is. Brandon.
Hey, since you're into like classical music, after this, have you ever heard of Paganini?
No,
he's
I haven't,
a classical violinist.
I haven't. No, I'll definitely take a listen.
He's amazing. This dude was so amazing that back in the day. When I say back in the day, it's really loose. I say that loosely because it was like the 1600s.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like back in the day, like it's the 1950s. No, but he would be shredding, and he would go and break off the first string, and then keep on shredding, break off the second string, shred, and then all the way till he just breaks off all the strings, and then he'd walk off.
Amazing.
Amazing, right?
Sounds amazing. Yeah, definitely. Right, I can't remember his name. It's not Brendan Flynn, but I can't remember it. But I'll have a look and I'll put it in the section anyway. So I'll let you know what it is. But yeah, I can't remember now. But he's really good. And that's where I'm going to go with my piano. So I think I'm going to, hopefully, when COVID's all over, I'll get the piano because it's from someone else. I don't want to take it at the moment. So hopefully I'll get that, do that kind of stuff. Potentially do a bit of pop punk piano. I don't know yet. But
that'd be dope.
I sing as well, so I'm not that good, but we'll give it a go.
That'd be like you could do like something like up the alley of what was that band? Something Corporate?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I was thinking definitely. I don't know if you've heard of a band called Making April.
Sounds sort of familiar. I can't
Yes.
say that I've heard them. Though.
So they're very piano based with the kind of pop punk vocals.
Okay.
Another band called Jamestown Story as well, and they're
You know what? Jamestown. I think they used to be called something else, weren't they?
potentially.
They
I'm
have
not sure.
They have an acoustic. They have an acoustic song from back in the day that I used to love. Goodbye. I'm sorry.
I can't. Yeah, I think there is
James-
one track called that actually. Yeah.
Hey, check it. Yeah, dude. If I want to say that's the band, actually, it's an acoustic song and it's like super sad. He's like, I think he's talking about killing himself.
Oh yeah,
Or
his
like-
lyrics are definitely sad.
Okay, that is it. That is it.
Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah, but yeah, 100% Making April kind of vibes for the tracks I want to do. And I've actually got an artist on. I can't remember. I think the end of this month as well. A guy called Brian Quirk. Not sure if you've heard of him.
I'll check him out though.
Yeah, he's definitely check him out. But he's got that kind of vibe as well, and I think I want to kind of follow in his footsteps, following the Making April footsteps, kind of do that as well. So
Cool.
but I mean, my music taste is so eclectic. I mean, I've got a Linkin Park top on today, and yeah, Good
Linkin
Charlotte.
Park.
Been metalcore.
I like it, Charlotte.
I like some death metal bands. You name it. I like everything. So
I love death metal.
Yeah.
Death metal. That is like That's like
Yeah.
my specialty. Oh yeah.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Like,
We'll definitely check out the Loud Spot then for you. You'd love it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, my mate Sebastian will definitely appreciate you checking that one out. But yeah, he's on Spotify. I can't get on Spotify because Anchor are arseholes and deleting all my music. So
Why?
I don't know. Apparently I'm copywriting the music, but he doesn't seem to get any of that. But yet I've got it all. So I don't know what's going on.
What?
Very weird. I mean, they're all unsigned bands I'm doing it for. So I
Well,
don't know.
maybe I can help you. Maybe I can help you with that.
Brilliant. Well, yeah, we'll hook up after this and hopefully we'll sort something. But yeah, maybe a different channel or something. We'll have a look. But
Yeah.
there we go. Okay, so let's jump into another track. Which one are we thinking now? Which one do you want to play? Should we play Clarity?
I'm down.
Sweet,
That's a good one.
It is a good one. You're right. Right. So here is Clarity by Nate Flood.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let me tell you something. I keep it 100 hard on my sleeve. Couldn't ever keep it under. Paper boat, bout to make it out the gutter. I'm not just a sad soul out in California. I am setting free everything that used to be. All my uncertainties and my setbacks. I am so bound beneath both of my granite teeth. I'm safely underneath, you can't imagine. Is there anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? Let me tell you something. I keep it 100 hard
utterly epic
And the
again.
Thank you. And the funny thing is, I am a sad soul out in California.
Well, that's the lyric that I say. I wrote down a lyric during that song. And
Nice.
I love that lyric. I just think I'm not just a sad soul out in California. I mean, yeah, you're definitely not. You've got everything, dude. With that track, it's freaking brilliant. I wish you the most amazing luck with your career, and I hope you do get some kind of clarity from it. So there you go.
Thank you. Hey.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, but with those lyrics, obviously you kind of you went about the kind of sad soul kind of thing. What was your kind of gist with those kind of lyrics then?
So it's just basically like kind of making it out of like your past kind of like dwelling, you know what I mean? Like kind of like, because in the song I go, this paper boat's about to make it out the gutter. So it's like almost like saying like, I'm the paper boat.
I love it.
No, but
yeah. Did you get that from It?
No, but hindsight is, you know, and I do like the movie It, and you know, and now every single time, honestly, like maybe not every single time, but like 9 times out of 10 when I be saying that or like singing it, like I'll have that little scene of like the boat going down the water.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I can do a good impression of Pennywise, but I'm not doing it now. You've got to wait till next October because I'm going to dress up. Oh, okay. God, I can't do it now. Okay, I'll give it a go.
All right.
Hey, Georgie, one balloon. And there's that. Oh, that's all you're getting.
Bro.
But there's more. All right. I can do it again, but I'm not in the mood. You'll have to wait till
that
October.
sounded like super American.
Yeah, I'm good at accents. I'm good at voices.
Dude,
so.
do an American accent.
Oh, dude, I'm not that good at it. I don't know. It's kind of like this. I don't really know how to speak, but you know what I mean. Something like that.
That's funny though. That's crazy. I have a big vein.
But
that's funny, man.
I could do a few. I could do Australian's quite easy. Just kind of go up and down like this, and go surfing, shrimp on the barbie kind of stuff. So, there you go.
Oh, cheerio, mate.
Cheerio, mate. Brilliant.
Cheerio. Yeah.
Oh,
that's Australian, right? Cheerio.
Cheerio's more English, really. I think more British. Well, English, definitely not British, because the Scottish and Irish definitely wouldn't say that. Yeah, more English. So.
Oh, okay. Huh. Never mind. Well, that was an English accent for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I quite like my voice, I must say. That's why I started a podcast, just to listen to myself. No, I'm joking.
No, dude. I wish I had an accent, man.
You have got an accent, obviously.
I got a horrible American accent.
Where are you from originally? From Cali originally, or?
Yeah. So, this thing is falling. Give me a second. Yeah. So, I'm from California. Born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days.
Should be what at school. Yeah.
There we go. I didn't know if you were gonna.
Of course.
I was like, oh wait, hold on. Yeah. So California, Southern California, born and raised. That's where I've been. That's where I've been. That's where I am. That's where I will be. Actually, I don't know. I've been wanting to travel. Like I like the snow. And California doesn't get really that much snow.
No, I can imagine. I mean, when did the kind of forest fires start to die down for you guys?
To be honest, I don't remember, the exact time, but like they were burning for a good 2 weeks or 3 weeks or so. But out here that happens all the time.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fires happen all the time, so it's kind of like you just get used to it.
Yeah. I mean, we got it on the news over here saying it was quite bad for you guys. So we were all worried about you. Though. So yeah, we were hoping for you and praying for you that everything would be all right, because obviously it went around the whole coast, didn't it? And
this year is really bad. Like all of California, is just we were up in smoke.
Yeah. Thankfully, all right now though.
Yeah,
definitely. I'd love to go to California myself. So I've been to US. I've been to Florida. I've been to Michigan.
Oh, cool.
But I'd love to
come
get down
out.
to California. Yeah, 100%. I'd love to. But hopefully, we want to go to New York as well. So we might do a little. I know it's quite far away, but bugger it, we'll do it. We'll do it in the same couple of weeks, and might
Hell
do a
yeah.
little tour around US.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly, 100%. But yeah, I get married next year, so
Congrats, bro.
thank you very much. But well, hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So July time, so I'm hoping it'll be better by then. But yeah, so we're gonna kind of do a mixed honeymoon. So we're gonna do kind of the relaxing one where we get everything done for us. So
Yeah. Heck
why
yeah.
not a butler service or something like that? Let's do it. Spend a bit of money.
Dude, go all in. Straight up.
Yeah. And then I think we're gonna do America as well. So we'll see what we can put together, some kind of itinerary and do that.
Yeah, and
way.
if you guys come out to Cali, you know, I'll tell you all the beautiful spots, you know.
Sweet. No, we're definitely
You know,
definitely check that
or
out.
historical spots.
Historical spots, yeah.
That's better. You know what I mean?
Defo, yeah, 100%. I bet there's a lot of tourist spots that you wouldn't tell us to go to, and some other spots that would definitely be.
Yeah, there's definitely
More
some
down.
tourist spots that are horrible.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll definitely chat to you before we go if we do. So definitely do that. Definitely do that. Okay, so I mean, let's have a chat about your kind of future releases, future plans. So obviously, you were saying you want to do some gigs when you can. What are your
Yeah.
future plans? Are you going to continue doing song a month and stuff?
Yeah. So so I'm still gonna be doing a song a month. At some point I am gonna be dropping an EP. And more than likely it's gonna be with my friend Paul, King Theta. It's gonna be with King Theta. Because we have another song in the works. This next song is just like it's incredible. So like this song Sunsets is just like you get like flurried with like punches and punches and punches, and then it drops into another one. Wham! This next one is like just full of it's
Well, I look
that's
forward
how
to
I
it.
can explain it.
Yeah, I look forward to it. Definitely can't wait for that one. Well, yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good one because you don't think you've put out a bad one yet. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. Welcome. Well, I'll tell you what. I think we've got one more song, so we'll play that, and then we'll have another chat about some other stuff. Why not?
Cool.
So I don't know what's the last track you sent me. We'll have a look.
Hey,
I
is this
detached.
Cross My Heart?
No, you got
Detached. Yes, there we go.
I do like Cross My Heart. Actually, that's a good track as well. But yeah, Detached by Nate Flood. Here we go.
I'm breaking skin, fighting my way out this mess. I'm staying in my confidence or what is left. I make a ring before I cave in again.
again. I don't think you can go wrong with your tracks, dude. Seriously,
Thank you.
They're so good. I mean, yeah, breakdowns again in that, absolutely epic, and I flipping love your voice, dude. Honestly, it's one of the nicest voices I've heard for a while in pop punk, or easycore, whatever you want to call yourself. But
Thank you.
Honestly, yeah, 100% one of my favourites at the moment. So I've listened to your tracks about 20 times already. So
That means a lot.
You're welcome.
Keep it coming. No.
I will help you with those streams.
Thank you. Yeah, hey, straight up, it helps me. Helps me a lot.
100%. But yeah, again, so obviously with the lyrics, they're kind of happy, but you've got that kind of anxiety vibe in them as well.
Yeah.
I think your tracks are 100%. So anyone with anxiety, listen to Nate Flood. His lyrics will 100% help. So yeah. I think you probably agree.
There's a song for someone. There's a song for everybody.
100%. Yeah, definitely agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I think we're stuck for what to talk to now. I'll tell you what. Actually, if I was to come over to California and we were to go out for something to eat, where would you take me?
So there's a few spots. So I'd take you to... do you guys have In-N-Out out there?
No, but I've heard of it.
Okay, I'll take you to In-N-Out. In-N-Out's a good burger joint. There's a place in San Diego, Ocean Beach, actually, called Hodad's.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome burger place. It's like super famous.
Yeah.
Super famous. So there's that. And then for Chinese, do you like Chinese food?
I do. I love Chinese. Yeah.
So out of all of California, I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care. Kawak in Downey, California, is the best Chinese food. The best. It's the best. And like the portions, I'm trying to see what see, that's how big my hand is. So like the portions are like this big.
Nice.
Dude, it's like huge for like $8.
Yeah.
Totally, it's just like. And then what else? And then there's a place kind of by Compton, for Mexican food.
Nice.
It's called Birria Gonzalez. It's just a little taco truck, but like.
Nice.
It's the best.
They're always good. Those little trucks. We've got some little trucks like that around. Well, not near me, but we've got some in London, and yeah, they're really good. Definitely. But yeah, if I come, I'll cut with you. And we'll go out to one of them.
Dude, I'll take you. Yeah, I'll take you there.
Definitely.
What about out there? What's some good stuff to get out there?
See, we're quite boring over here. People would probably disagree with me, but. I don't know. We've got a really nice Italian one called Bella Italia, which is some good pizzas and stuff.
Nice. I love pizza.
What else we got? We've got Chiquitos. It's a good one. It's Mexican.
Oh, okay.
They're garlic bread, dude. Oh my god, it's unbelievable.
At a Mexican place?
Yeah. So it's garlic bread, but it's got kind of Mexican spices on. Flipping heck. It's
really?
It's more kind of, I don't know if you call it Mexican. It's kind of, yeah, I guess it is, but it's got some other influences as well, like a bit of Brazilian, bit of Cuban, kind of vibe.
So it might be like Spanish or because my family's from Portugal.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah,
so like it might be like a Portuguese, like maybe like a Portuguese dish.
Essentially,
because have you tried Portuguese food?
Yeah, I love Portuguese. We've got something called Nando's. I mean, that's not 100% Portuguese food. Well, it is.
Like
Brazilian? Like peri kind of stuff we have called peri over here. Place called Nando's.
Okay.
And yeah, their chicken's epic. But yeah, I've definitely tried some proper Portuguese food as well because my mum's got a family friend, or we've got a family friend who Portuguese, and she's a great cook.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, Portuguese food is amazing.
Yeah, definitely. But she was married to a Iranian guy as well. Bless him.
Oh.
Passed away now, unfortunately, a few years ago.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, but 100%. But yeah, Iranian and flippin' heck. What a cook. What a cook. And he kind of... Yeah, both of them were amazing. So they kind of did a mix of Iranian and Portuguese. Wow.
Wow, I bet you...
So damn good.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
their
I
garden
bet you the
parties and
food
stuff.
was just like,
Yeah. I loved going to their house. Just unbelievable food. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, this is turning into a food podcast now. I'm like,
yeah,
there you go.
From pop punk to food.
Oh, we go. Yeah, pop punk pizza's the most pop punk thing you can get, I think, isn't it? But
That's right.
that's why I put it in my logo. So,
and next in line is chicken tenders.
is it? Yeah, I don't know. What did I say? Yeah, I suppose it is really. Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought about that today actually because I was eating chicken tenders. I was like, it's pretty damn pop punk.
Yeah, defo. I don't know. In the comments, come on, peeps. What's pop punk for food? Let us know. Apart from pizza and chicken tenders, if there's anything else, let me know. There we go.
Yeah,
but yeah, as well, subscribe, people. Subscribe and click that notification button. So
yes,
I've actually got quite a few podcasts coming over the next few months. So I'm doing 2 a week, I think, for the end of the month. Then 2 a week for 2 weeks in December. So I overbooked.
Oh, cool.
So
I'm busy.
So I'm very, very busy. The missus won't be happy, but I don't care. I'm doing this because I love it. So
that's right. You gotta stay sane too, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. Definitely. Well, I'll tell you what. Do you want to give any shout outs to anyone?
Yes.
To any bands or producers or anything?
So I want to shout out my boy King Theta. That's my boy. Like, that's just my boy. Shout out King Theta. Shout out Safehold. He's another artist. He makes music similar to mine. He's actually part of a band called Wilmette.
Oh wow! Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. So and he does solo. He's a solo artist. Safehold. And if you go to my on my Spotify, Nate Flood, FLUD. I don't know why I just spelled it out because I'm sure they can read it when they're on the podcast. But if you go down what my fans also like, it'll show up Safehold, then it'll show up King Theta, and then other people.
Nice. Can you choose who comes up in your similar artists on Spotify then?
No.
So it does it automatically, does it? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty horrible function because
really?
I don't know because for a while I had some really weird artists on my what my fans also liked. I'm like, there's no way people listen to this. There's no way. No way. I'm not even being mean, but it was just there's no way that people could listen. They can link my music and that music together. So I don't know, just. But maybe they worked it out because it's no longer like that, and I got some dope ass artists on that little thing like Safehold or King Theta. Also shout out to Violet Eyes. Check him out.
Why do you spell that? Violet Ice or Violet Eyes?
Eyes.
Okay, yeah.
And then with a Z.
Awesome.
And then on Instagram it's Young James Young with a U, just a U. James.
Nice.
What else? Who else do I want to shout out? Shout out Set Your Goals. Shout out Driveways. I love Driveways.
Dude, so good. Honestly, they're one of my favourites at the moment. I think if I'm thinking of the same people, I think they had a track called Skeletons.
Dude, they almost have a similar sound to me. They're just more full band.
I think I'm just gonna check.
They have sure. They have little pieces that are they'll have little trappy hi-hats. It's really cool. They're really cool.
Yeah. I'm not gonna play it because I'll get told off. But yeah, Skeletons on here. So yeah, this band.
Yeah.
Driveways. Yeah, absolutely love them. So yeah, definitely
really good.
Definitely good artists. Yeah.
There's another band. I'll shout out just one more band. Because, I could just sit here shouting out every single band.
Of course, yeah.
What's one more band that I would like to shout out? Magnolia Park.
Again, another band I absolutely love lately. Yeah, definitely. I think I heard them again first time this year as well.
You did? Nice, yeah.
Obviously, with lockdown, obviously, I've found so many artists. And being one of the reasons why I started this podcast to kind of get more known in the music industry, get more kind of yeah,
That's really dope. I respect, that's really respectable of you, dude. I respect that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I want to help as much as I can. I've been in promotion before with bands. I've designed some graphics for like posters and stuff for charity gigs and all this kind of thing. And yeah, I love it. So
Speaking of, you do graphics. What do you think about the graphics for this for my last song, Sunsets? What do you think about it?
It's simple. I like it. It's just got that simple vibe. It fits your music, I think, quite well.
Thank you.
Definitely. So who designed that, if you don't mind saying? Was it yourself or?
Yeah, it was me. Yeah. That's why I was just trying to see.
No, shit.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. You're like, oh, honestly, you could do some work. I'm like, yeah, I feel that, dog.
Brilliant. No, honestly, really, really good. So well done. What did you design that on then? You've got some programs or?
Yeah. I use Photoshop. I designed all of them except for Back Home and Back Home, Detached, and Forever Fleeting. And even then, I took the pictures for Back Home and Forever Fleeting.
Yeah.
So I have my hand in all of them, really.
Definitely. I like the Back Home one's got the kind of the packaging vibe. It's still got the kind of it's quite cool. I like how they've done that. So yeah, really, really cool.
And those shoes are actually in my hometown, and that's kind of.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I moved back home. Yeah. Not back home, back to my hometown.
Yeah.
I moved back to where I was born, and so it was kind of like, I don't know, it just all tied into everything. I'm really big on that. I used to be really, really big on that back in the day, but like I used to have so I used to do hip hop. So and I have 7 albums out.
Have you got a Twitter by any chance under Nate Flood and it says hip hop on your Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's old, and it's old and I don't use it.
I tried to tag you in the other day. I was like, no, that's not him.
Yeah, that's me. It's just, it's just, I moved away from hip hop. I still love hip hop. It's just I'm a pop punk kid. It's just, that's how it is. But what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying.
You moved back to your hometown. That was the kind of vibe we were getting.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I was moving back, and no, it was something else. Something else. I think.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. There we go. Well, I think we've completely stuck now for what to chat about. And well, I'll tell you what. I'll put all your links below. Absolutely everything. So if you just send it, have you got a link tree or anything?
Yeah. So there's a link tree in my Instagram, but it's just I do. I'll send it to you.
Sweet. Yeah. So if you want me to do the link tree, or if you want me to do separate links, let me know, and I'll put all the Spotify links or whatever again you want me to for each song as well.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
From there. So yeah, massive thank you for coming on, Nate. I really appreciate it, and
thank you for
really enjoy
me.
Your music. I'll definitely be following you for the future. And
nice. Thanks, man.
Yeah, we'll hook up. I'm sure doing something. We'll definitely stay in touch.
Yes. So maybe we'll make a song together or something.
Maybe, yeah, that would be good. So I'll get the piano out and we'll do something.
Yeah, something corporate.
Something corporate, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, again, thanks for coming on. Please subscribe to my channel, peeps. As I say, I'm trying to obviously grow it, and I'll be putting more podcasts out over the next few weeks. I usually do one a week, but as I said before, I'll be putting out more because I've overbooked and I'm a very busy bee. But yeah, let's do it. I'm a busy bee, definitely a busy bee. So yeah, thanks, Nate. Take care.
Thank you.
And speak to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Punkio podcast. Remember, the views and opinions expressed in this show represents those of our guests and hosts alone. Tune in next week to find your new favourite punk band. Hit that subscribe button to never miss an episode.